Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and we're going to be talking about the 7 NBA games from today and another NBA recap video. Some interesting games today, some close ones, down to the wire, great performances. LeBron inching closer and closer to the all-time leading scorer. A pretty interesting altercation down in Cleveland and between Cleveland and Memphis, and more. So let's get into it. Between the 7 games, we start with LeBron James inching closer, going into this game 89 points away from the record, would score 26 points tonight, so that makes him 63 points away from this scoring record. I would doubt LeBron will score 63 or 64 points against the Pelicans on Saturday night, but I do think LeBron James can get him into a position where a good performance will probably get that for him on the Tuesday night against the Thunder. And if not, I think definitely like the beginning of the Bucks game or something. But this thing's definitely going to happen on national TV. The NBA has set this up where this is going to happen on national TV. This Pelicans-Lakers game between the Lakers and Pelicans that is on Saturday was not even supposed to be on ESPN. They moved that on ESPN just because LeBron is getting close to the scoring title. And then also, I don't think that Lakers Thunder game was also supposed to be on TNT. They moved that to TNT. Now the Bucks Lakers, that was already supposed to be on TNT, but if it wasn't, it would have been moved to TNT. So in that case, the NBA set this up where everybody will be able to see LeBron catching that title. But with an all-right performance by LeBron tonight with 26, 7, and 7, 63 points away. Lakers also get a really nice comeback win over the Pacers today with a 112-111 comeback win down from 15. Tyrese Halliburton would return to action tonight on the same day that he was announced to his first All-Star game as a reserve. Congratulations to him. He would score 26 points and 12 assists. Great game off of his comeback game. But a Pacers' awful fourth quarter would get the Lakers the win, with the Lakers outscoring the Pacers 28-15. The other scores for the Pacers, they had 2 other scorers with 20 points. Neesmith with 24. Miles Turner with 20 and 13. Daniel Theis would make his Pacers debut tonight in his season debut. Scored 0 points, but just want to say he made his season debut. He was a part of the Malcolm Brogdon trade between the Celtics, and before that he was on my favorite team, the Houston Rockets, then got traded back to the Celtics. But be interesting to see what they do with him. Maybe they trade him. Maybe they just keep him as a backup center. But it should be interesting to see how they play his role as him. For him, he took 2 shots tonight, and we'll see what Daniel Theis does with the Pacers. For the Lakers, besides LeBron with 26, 7, and 7, he wasn't even their leading scorer. AD had 31 and 14. AD got angry today. He said, I should have been an all-star reserve. I'm going to prove that. So great performance by AD, 31 and 14. Westbrook with 10 points and 10 assists off the bench. Hachimura continues to start. He has 7 and 9. Beverly with some key shots in the fourth quarter had 7 points. And Schroeder with 12 and Thomas Bryant with 11 and 6. Good win for the Lakers. All right, Cavaliers, Grizzlies. Grizzlies with their 6th loss in a row on the road. I think this is now they're like 1-7 in their last 8 games or whatever. And we had some controversy in this one. Late in the third quarter, we would have a little bit of an altercation. So it's with Donovan Mitchell and Dillon Brooks. So sort of what happens is Donovan Mitchell drives, and Donovan was driving, got fouled, and Brooks falls on the ground, and when he kind of turns, it looks like he did it on an accident, but you can kind of see where he knows. He can kind of see where Donovan Mitchell is at, and he knows Donovan Mitchell is there, and then he kind of punches his middle section, and it was totally, I mean, my opinion and how I saw it, it looked definitely intentional. Now, although also in my opinion, I don't think he was trying to hit him in the midsection. Maybe like trying to hit. This is what Shaq and Charles said on Inside the NBA, like trying to hit his thigh or his stomach or something like that. They thought it was intentional, just like I did, but I don't think he was trying to hit him in how Shaq liked to call it. Shaq said, I don't think he was trying to hit him in the balls. But in that case, both players got ejected. Well, so basically after he hits him in the midsection, Donovan Mitchell throws the basketball at Brooks, and then basically the NBA turns into the WWE, and he just body slams him on the ground, and then both teams, get into it, and it was just it wasn't like a fight because, I mean, no punches were thrown at the face, no punches were thrown besides like the little tiny punch at Donovan Mitchell's midsection, but both players got ejected. Mitchell got ejected. I guess the cause would be number one because he threw the basketball at him and then he like body slammed him, which I think Dillon Brooks kind of deserved that because it was definitely intentional. And then Dillon Brooks got ejected with a flagrant 2 because of refs reviewed it. Definitely they reviewed that it was a flagrant 2. It was an intentional foul. So both players got ejected. Donovan Mitchell actually kind of struggled this game. He had 6 points and was 2 for 11. So yeah, he's been playing a little bit odd, but that was in the mid third quarters. So in that case, I mean, I think he would have at least had double digits if he doesn't get ejected. So, all right performance by Mitchell, I guess. Garland had 32 and 11. Hey, maybe you got another player just like AD, getting a little upset after getting I don't think Garland should have been an all-star in my opinion. I don't think Garland should have been an all-star, but I do think that he definitely, he's an all-star type player. But I think there was just so much other, great players in the East where I just don't think Garland had a shot. But great performance by Garland tonight with 32 and 11. Mobley had 17. Jenny Osman and Ricky Rubio combined for 38 off the bench. Osman with 21, Rubio with 13. Great game between those two guys. Then for the Grizzlies, Morant with 24. He wasn't their leading scorer. He had also had 8 rebounds and 8 assists. Bane was their leading scorer, 25 and 2. And then Santi Aldama, he stepped up without Jaren Jackson tonight, 21 and 10. Great performance by him. Good win by the Cavs, 128-113. Grizzlies are clearly missing Steven Adams and Jaren Jackson right now, and it's showing. Knicks Heat. All right, good win for the Knicks without Julius. This win is without Brunson, but Jimmy Butler did play. I thought he didn't when I saw it earlier. Knicks get the win 106-104 without Brunson. Hey, R.J. Barrett, I think it was a couple games ago, if not a game ago or two, something like that. He got benched. R.J. Barrett was. There was a couple games ago. There was their last game. That was against the Lakers. That was their last game. He got benched, and R.J. Barrett, showed us what he felt about it. Had an awful 3-point shooting night, but he had a good game. 30 points, 8 rebounds. R.J. Barrett was definitely the player of the game for the Knicks tonight with 30 points. Quentin Grimes had 17. Randall had 23, 10, and 6. New All-Star reserve as well. So a good win for the Knicks. 106-104. Leading scorer for the Heat, another All-Star reserve, Bam Adebayo with 32 and 9. Jimmy Butler with only 10, and Tyler Hero with 25. 17 for Max Strus off the bench. Kind of a blowout here. Chicago Bulls beat the Charlotte Hornets 114-98. Another All-Star reserve, DeRozan. I don't think rightfully deserved, actually. 15, 4, and 7. Their leading scorer was Dusuma with 22. Kobe White had 20. And then Drummond had 15 and 11. Some production off the bench between Kobe White and Drummond. And then the Hornets' leading scorer was Rozier with 23. So, good game by the Bulls, good win. All right. Okay, this is way. The Mavericks, they should have not let the Pelicans came back like this. All right, so the Mavericks get the win 111-106 against the Pelicans. But going into halftime, the Mavs led the Mavs led 70-43, and the Pelicans came back and brought it eventually down to a 3-point game, 106-109. You cannot let a team come back like that. Luka had 20, and this kind of shows how much they missed. I don't think Luka got hurt, did he? I don't think he did, because Luka scores 22 in the first quarter. 21 in the first quarter, and scores 10 the rest of the game. So that doesn't feel right. Luka had to get hurt, right? Never got an alert about that, so I'm assuming he did play the rest of the game. Dinwiddie had 21, though. Finney-Smith had 13 and 7. Hardaway had 9. Josh Green had 15. Good win for the Mavs, but you let them in way too close. Ingram had 26, 9, and 7. Valanciunas had 16 and 13. Larry Nance had a double-double as well, 10 and 12. And then next game, we got the Warriors and Nuggets. Good win by the Nuggets here. Struggled in the I wouldn't say struggled in the first half, because they're up in the first half 70-69. High scoring first half, but didn't play the best basketball in the first half, but played great basketball in the second half. Obviously in the first half you score 70 points, but there was some times where the Warriors were looking way better than the Nuggets, and then going into the second half, the Nuggets looked way better, outscoring in the third quarter, outscoring the Warriors in the third quarter, 35-22. Then the fourth quarter, 29-26. Great win by the Nuggets, 134-117. Jokic has 22, 14, and 16. Then Jamal Murray was their leading scorer with 33, 5, and 8. And then Bruce Brown was 17, MPJ with 17. For the Warriors, their leading scorer was Curry with 28. Poole with 22. No Draymond or no Clay for the Warriors tonight. Wiggins with 9 and 10. Kuminga with 17. DiVincenzo with 14. Good win for the Nuggets to beat the Golden State Warriors. Golden State Warriors are back at 500, being 26 and 26. And next game is against the Dallas Mavericks. Shows how bad the Warriors have been on the road this season. They're 7 and 19 on the road. God damn, that sucks. All right, probably the best game of the whole games today was the Milwaukee Bucks and the LA Clippers. And definitely the best performance by Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's been playing such good basketball in the last month with 3 50-point games. I think multiple 40, like at least 2 other 40-point games. But tonight he was on top of his game. 54 points and 19 rebounds and just killed the Clippers and got a good comeback win. We're down 20 in the third quarter. We started the game down 24-6 with like 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, or like 2.5 minutes in the first quarter. And the Bucks had made a great comeback in this game to get the win. 106-105. Giannis with a great performance. Clippers got cold at the end. They were up like 105-99 or something like that. 105-97, something like that. Then in the game with like 3.5 minutes, and did not score the rest of the way. Got cold, missed like their last 8 or 9 shots. Clippers got cold at the end of this game. Giannis, of course, had 54, but then the new All-Star reserve, it's kind of a pattern how some of these new All-Star reserves haven't played good, like Drew Holiday and DeMar DeRozan, but Holiday had 12 points, only had 2 points in the first half, though, but had a way better second half with 8 assists. And then Middleton off the bench had 16, but he's still on a minute restriction. That's why he's coming off the bench. For the Clippers, their leading scorer was Powell off the bench. Definitely a chance for 6th man of the year for him. He's having a great year. He had 26 tonight. And then Morris Sr. has 16. Kawhi has 17 and 11. Paul George, another All-Star reserve, has 16. Zubac has 12 and 13 and fouls out. And the Clippers, very, very tough loss for the LA Clippers tonight against the Milwaukee Bucks. You guys, let me know your thoughts on today's games. LeBron inches closer with only 63 points to go until passing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar as the all-time leading scorer. Giannis scores 54 and 19 to make a comeback against the LA Clippers, down 20. Lakers come back from 15. Bucks come back from 20. And the Nuggets beat the Warriors in a really good game. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts on today's games, and peace out.